and I ended up making or closing the week at plus 19%. So today we're going to be talking about my trading week and what the week would have looked like in terms of what trades would have won, what trades would have lost. We're getting straight into it. So I am going to show you both the winners and the losers. I'm going to be fully transparent about what would have happened throughout the course of the week. And I am going to showcase how you could have taken advantage of the market. So we'll start with AUD and ZD. Full transparency. I got the direction correct. I just missed the entry. I took the entry in an area where I was not supposed to take it, literally one candle off. And that obviously caused me to be stopped out. And what would have happened there is when I would have been able to make over 60 pips on AUD and CD, I ended up losing 10. It happens. You understand? I mean, you could be fully correct about your direction. It doesn't even matter if it is your entry is poor. And yeah, that's that. The next thing that I would have taken on the 6th of February, sorry, would have been GJ. That is this. And I would have anticipated GJ buys. No possible sign of reversal. Therefore, obviously, we prioritize the buy. I think I would have prioritized buy somewhere here, if I'm not mistaken. One of these, either this one or this one. And this one would have also amounted to a loss, minus 10 pips on GG. That's fine. All right. So far for the week, I would have been down 20 pips. The next thing I would have taken, which would have been on the 8th of February, so I didn't trade for the 7th. On the 8th of February, I would have taken gold. And this is actually what would have made everything for me. So that would have been right here on the 8th of February. And I ended up taking gold for buys right here on, I think it was this candle here, right here, right? You can see 0 drawdown entry. And the reason for this is one of the rules for the ECR is do not go against the momentum unless a reversal is clear. And as you can see here, you have 1, 2, and even 3 taps to your high, which tells us that a reversal is not clear. If it was a reversal, it wouldn't be 3 taps. What happens after that on gold is gold ends up moving into about 30, 40 pips, I think no, 70 pips in profit overall. And then I decide to hold it. So I move my stop to break even somewhere, something like this. And then I hold it through the session changeover, market close, market open right here. And then it continues to play around for the majority of the next day, which would have been the 9th of February. And then it moves up really aggressive on the 9th of February, going to over 135 pips, almost 140 pips actually. And I trail, and I trail up to here somewhere, something like this. And I ended up being taken out in profit at around 100 pips. It was actually about 90 pips, closer to 90 pips. So for the week thus far, I lost AN minus 10, I lost GJ minus 10, but I am up on gold plus 90, which is net positive plus 70. That's good. The next thing I would have taken advantage of would have been EU, and EU would have actually stopped me out as well. So you could see that for whatever reason, my accuracy this week would have been very, very poor. So again, getting the direction correct, I had a very general idea that EU was going to go right back up to the zone. As you can see here, I just got the timing wrong. The entry was wrong, right? So I would have taken buys on EU and it would have stopped me out, and that's fine. It is what it is. So that's minus 10. So from the plus 70, I'm plus 60, right? I then on the 9th of February again, I would have also looked at CHF JPY possible buys. That would have been this, right? So on this, again, no sign for reversal. You have 1 high, 2 high, 3 high, 4 high, 5 highs. All of these things are telling me that there's no clear sign of a reversal. If it was going to reverse, it would be clear. In this case, it's not. And I would have entered for buys right here using the ECR, obviously. And yeah, analyze it, and it would have given me about 40 pips, give or take. I ended up closing there. So from the plus 60, I am up plus 40, which is 100. All right. And then at that point, gold would have eventually taken me out plus 90. So that is cool. Yeah. The next thing I would have taken, which is what would have made my week, would have been US30. Now, US30 is a dangerous pair, and I don't particularly advise traders to trade US30 unless you really know what you're doing. But as you can see, this is all of US30 right here. Right? This is all of US30, and you can see this is my trade here. Right? So let's zoom into this. This is actually taken on the 1 minute time frame, and let me explain why very briefly. So you can see here on US30, I would not have considered this higher reversal here. What's the rule? Don't go against the momentum unless a reversal is clear. Because this is not a clear reversal, and this is not a clear reversal, I am thinking that the momentum on US30 is going to stay as bullish. So I looked at it. All right, cool. It bounced off of this trend. Let me go on the 1 minute time frame to see if I can take advantage of that. All right. And so said, so done. I went down on the 1 minute time frame, and I was looking at this bounce of the trend. All right. And all you're waiting for at this point is a bullish ECR. And right there is where I bought, as you can see, with a 10 pip stop loss. Almost immediately it went into profit. Basically zero drawdown. What? 1 minute of drawdown. US30 ultimately gave me about almost, I think it almost got to 200 pips, almost in less than an hour. Almost, just barely getting to 200 pips. But I ended up trailing my stop. My stop was taken out in profit somewhere here, and it closed me out at like 110. I remember that. All right, and that would have been on the 10th, which would have been yesterday. Right, that would have happened yesterday. So from the 100, I'm up on these other pairs for the week. I'm now adding to that 110 from US30. And then last night, I would have taken CHF, JPY again, thinking that again, CHF, JPY is not producing a reversal. I would not have considered that to be a reversal there. So I anticipated this here as a bullish ECR and anticipated the buy, and it would have taken me out. So from the 210, I would minus 10 from that. So I'm net positive 200. And last but not least, I'll also tell you that last night I also took buys on gold. I bought gold. Where did I buy gold? I bought gold on a 1 minute ECR, right? Excuse me. And that would have been down here somewhere. Let me see. Right. All right. I remember this. I bought gold right here. Yeah, I bought gold right here. No, sorry, sold gold. My bad. I sold gold right here. Right? No, sorry. I sold gold right here. Right? And it took me out minus 10 pips. So for the entire week thus far, with all of the different trades that I would have taken, I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trades for the week, risking about a total of 8%, 1% per trade. And I ended up making or closing the week at plus 19%. So I risked 18% to make 19%. 8%, sorry, to make 9%. My bad. And if you think about it, that's not bad at all, right? That's more than double what I would have risked. So, and that's how I think you should trade. So guys, I hope that, you learn something, you grab something from this. It is worth your while to watch the entire video. I'm going to be, I would have broken down all of these different currency pairs and different trades that I would have taken throughout the course of the week. And yeah, I mean, this is just a little insight into my week and what it is I would have dealt with throughout the course of the week. If you like this kind of video, hit like on the video, comment below how much did you risk and what is your percent return for the week, right? Also hit subscribe and ring the bell for more videos like this. And yeah, if it is you have any questions, hit me up at Ikata Trading on YouTube, Telegram, Instagram, TikTok, wherever. And have a great weekend, guys. See y'all in the next one.